Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dave with Junk MD, Junk Removal and Storage in San Diego, California. This video today is going out to the fellow junkpreneurs out there, owners of junk removal businesses and other home service based businesses. So, wanted to kind of start getting back in the mix of some video stuff with when it applies to how helpful stuff to help to grow your junk removal business or stuff not to do. And one of the things that I started recently doing, and obviously we all are in this kind of community, YouTube and Facebook. I think that a lot of the same guys and gals are in these groups, watch these videos, and a lot of people are now putting out content based on like how to grow a junk removal business or how to start a junk removal business, which is fine. Like, that's great. The more the merrier. I think we can all learn something from everybody, and everybody's got their own different take on it, their own different perspective. But one thing that I'm doing now for my local business is I'm doing weekly videos that I'm going to upload that I am uploading to YouTube, and I'm getting them transcribed, and we'll be using the video and the transcription as a blog post, and it won't be geared toward the other junk removal business owners. It'll be geared towards the people I'm trying to acquire as clients here locally in town. Okay, so I'm basically going off almost like a FAQ model, right? So frequently asked questions. So I'm taking the questions that I get on, the calls that we get or on jobs or via email or whatever, and then I'm turning those into videos. So I did one last week, and it was like, what is junk removal? And if you guys are anything like me, when you've gotten calls, obviously not all the time, a lot of people know what it is, but I do get calls where people are like, you know what, I'm not even sure what this is. Or like I'll run into somebody and they'll ask me what I do, and I tell them, and they're like, oh man, I didn't even know that was like a thing. What is junk removal? I don't even know what that is. And so I did a video based on, what is junk removal, and kind of a little bit of the history of junk removal, because as we all know, it's a fairly new industry. And I like to call it a trade. I guess a skilled labor, but it's fairly new, right? And I mean, there's always been guys with pickup trucks and stuff, hauling stuff away. But really, 1-800-GOT-JUNK, they made this into the industry that it is now. And then you have the other competitors like College Hunks and now Junk Kings and a few other, Junk Luggers and some of the other big corporate, franchise models that are out there. But they've turned it into this legitimate industry that is growing day by day. More people are jumping into it. More people are starting junk removal businesses, and the consumer is now, they are understanding that junk removal is a legitimate professional industry, right? And so I think that's really cool. That's a great opportunity for us as entrepreneurs, as business owners, as owners of junk removal businesses. We can ride that wave, and we can, it's up to us to continue to evolve this into a professional industry. And I think that that's what we have right now. So that was one. I'm going to do one after I do this video, and it's going to be how we price. So I'm going to just kind of go over in detail how my company prices. I'm not going to go into how the other. I mean, it's all similar, right? We pretty much all price based on volume and how much stuff we load into the dump truck or trailer. And then it just varies on, per company, right? So you got the big dogs, 800-GOT-JUNK, out here they're charging for a full load in a 10x6x4 dump truck. They're charging between $650 and I've heard as high as like $775 per load. We're around the $575 mark for a full load, which is a 12x8x5 dump truck. So we're competitive. Our pricing is not the most expensive. It is also not the cheapest. I plan on raising my prices before summertime, and I can do that because we're an established company here in town. We have a really nice website. We do Google AdWords. We have great reviews across the board. I think we're the highest Google rated company here in San Diego, California. We have like close to 100 5-star Yelp reviews as well. And so, show up with nice shirts and just try to, we use technology to our advantage. So I think when you start to incorporate all of that kind of stuff, then that allows you to start to compete with the major corporations as far as pricing is concerned, but still a little bit less, so that you're, the locally owned business, you have the franchise fees and stuff. You can keep that price still to the consumer's mind. What's the word I'm looking for? I guess a little bit more reasonable. I mean, if one guy just showed up to my house and was like, "Oh, it's $700 for this dump truck," I would definitely not do it. That to me doesn't. But God bless them for being able to get it. Like, man, every time they raise their prices, they raise their rates. It allows us an opportunity, right, to raise our rates, but still stay competitively priced, so that we can capitalize on some of the business that some of the consumers will think that they are too expensive. I'm kind of ranting a little bit here, but anyways, the idea was for the local businesses, right? The local business owners, instead of all of us creating, and I'm not saying to stop it, but maybe if you think about creating videos, because video is the way to go marketing wise now, in my opinion. And if you listen to most big, marketers out there, everybody's like, get rolling with video, get comfortable on camera and do videos. But part of our strategy, again, is going to be doing like weekly FAQs. I would like to, as that evolves and we start to get more of a local following, I would like to then be able to, like interview, other local business owners, or, let's say like a donation place that you're working with, or an event, like a cool event, just really make it a local community based thing. So you're answering the questions for the junk removal consumers, the questions that they have about the service, but you're also involved, you're also talking about the community, and in hopefully, the way I'm looking at it, my idea is to then involve members of the community that are, like I said, other business owners, or, maybe you go to this coffee shop every day, it's locally owned and it's great, and you want to like bring them in. That's kind of my idea moving forward. So anyways, I wanted to get on here, guys. I don't know, maybe hopefully they gave you some value. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Comment below. Tell me what you thought. If you thought it was a good idea, if it was a bad idea, maybe you're already doing that. And I would love to, if you have ideas on what videos to create, or for that purpose in mind, what are those ideas, or what are you going to do? So again, I appreciate your time, guys, and I hope you're enjoying your weekend, and we'll see you in the next one.